did a poll on my post, and most of you, I realized, loved, apart from the spiritual warfare, which is about friendship, envy, jealousy, you guys loved the personal development topic. So I was like, okay, it's been a while, but today I have something that you would want to stay around for long for, because it's going to change your entire whole life and how you move forward from today onwards, because it has changed my life. It has rewired my whole mindset, give me a whole totally different kind of like perspective on life, on how success is and how to value life at this point, because we're not getting any younger and you don't want to waste time just repeating the same old thing, because repetition brings the same results and you don't want that, right? Moving forward, I know we all want change. I know we all want to achieve whatever we have on our mind, like our vision, our whole core, like dream life, okay? But you can't get that dream life by repeating the old patterns. You need to change things, okay? So I made a list of the things that changed my life for the better, and I'm going to share with you guys. So the first thing was very mental. I mean, most of this is very mental. Is I started challenging the old beliefs and the old patterns that came up in my mind. That's the first thing. Challenge, question, ask yourself, who told me this? How is that benefiting me? How is that helping me achieve my dreams? If whatever thoughts, programming, routine that you have that is stunting you or creating a barrier between you and your dream life, you should question that, okay? You don't allow your own self to be your own enemy. I don't know how to put, like, don't sabotage your own self just because you were taught something by someone. Okay, so this could take you way back to your childhood. I had a lot of programming in my childhood, and that's where most of us got programmed to be who we are today. And most of them are just program which was passed down from generation to generation to generation. And it has become like a curse on the whole generation, okay? It's like a curse on the generation. And to break free from that, you have to question, why does everyone do it this way? Does it resonate with me? Does it resonate with who I am as a soul, as a light, as a natural energetic being? Does that resonate with you? No. So question, why do I believe that? Okay, let me switch it up. Let me find new beliefs or positive thoughts that aligns with where I want to be. If you want to be healthy, if you want to buy a dream house, if you want to do da, and you only believe in this, for example, right? You only believe in working very hard and you are tired, you've worked so much but you're not achieving your dreams. Ask yourself, is the job you're doing what you really want, or you were taught to go to school and do that? Ask yourself that. And then also challenge the fact that if that wasn't the case, if no one had told me to go to school to do, what would I be doing passionately? What would I be doing that really makes me happy? Do it. Like, that's one way to go. The moment you start questioning the matrix, the moment you start questioning why you think the way you think and why you do the things you do, things start opening up, and God will help you open your eyes and bring you the right people on that journey. From the beginning, when you're breaking free, a lot of people are going to think you're crazy. They're going to talk about you. They're going to say so many crazy things. What is wrong with her? We've been doing this since generation. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you're weirdo. You stand out too much. You're different. Like, the whole... maybe the people you grew up with are going to turn up on you. They're going to feel like you're being weird, maybe you're on drugs, even they are going to say so many crazy things about you. That is not your goal. They are not your target audience, okay? Your target audience are people who are way like different from your circle. And meeting them is worth it, okay? Losing this temporary I mean, most of them are not temporary. Once you get there, they will also see how it has benefited you, and they will start questioning themselves. So it's like you raising your own vibration will raise the vibration of other people, and that's how you change your life, by changing yours and inspiring others to change theirs as well. And that only starts by challenging your thoughts, especially the negative ones. And the second way is, after that, you need to cut off negative people. Okay, negative people will bring you down. It's like carrying, it's, for example, you want to fly, but then you have your legs are tied to like a metal or a stone or a rock. How are you going to fly? The only way you can fly is if you cut that thread which is dragging the stone or the rock. Because negativity or negative people are like that. They are just holding on to you. They are not helping you fly. They're not helping you move up. They're not helping you level up or just grow. What do? You just cut them off. Just like this plant. If I have a plant and there are a lot of weed around it, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, and there are a lot of weed around it, I have to cut off the weed. It doesn't benefit the plant in any way. So are you. You are like a plant. The only way that you're going to grow is if you cut off the weeds and water yourself. And that means cutting off negative people from your life. You don't need them. The only person you need is you. You have the answer. You need God, you need positive people. What negative people mostly do when you're trying to level up is they will try and drag you down and remind you and try and bring you back to the old pattern. Like say maybe you want to go sober, you don't want to drink anymore, you don't want to smoke anymore. And you are in a group of friends who you used to do that with. When you try to go solo, the only way for you to be able to stand on your ground is if you cut them off, you stop seeing them, you stop picking up their calls, you stop calling them, you stop replying them. That is the only way you can get them off your back. But if you keep going to their houses, you keep picking up their calls, you keep calling them, you keep hanging out with them, they are going to do the same thing that you guys used to do. And they're going to be like, oh, just take it, it's just today. Like, oh, happy if you just do. And then you fall back into that pattern and you regret it. Because that day, if you hadn't done it, you would have been maybe 2% better. But then you went down 5%. And all the hard work you did before, now it's like you're back in it. And you want to do it again. Because once you get that dopamine hit, your body will be like, oh, then we can get it once in a while, right? And then you fall back. So the best thing is to just cut them off. Be alone. It's painful to be alone. But negative people won't take you to where you're supposed to be. I'm begging you. I've done a lot of cut off. Did I cry? Yes, I did. I cried. Because it was painful. Losing people in your life who you've known all your life is very painful. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's so easy. No, it's not. It's going to be difficult. But that's the only difficult part. Once you get past that, you're going to be really, really excited and proud of yourself that you did that. And the third way is to find a mentor or a motivational speaker. Honestly, the only thing that will keep you motivated is someone who has already been through what you've been through and they know so much about it that they can kind of like guide you. Okay, they can guide you on that path. It's like when you're going to a church and you have a pastor, right? You always need someone who has done the most in life. Like maybe they've gone through similar things or even worse than you. And you see them being this great person who is able to motivate other people. That is so inspirational. That would make you feel like regardless of what I have been through, I can be a better person. I can turn a new leaf and be better than my past. My past does not define me. What defines me is the decisions I make moving on. So find a very good motivational speaker. Find a very good mentor. Whatever that looks to you, whether it's your dad, whether it's someone in your family, whether it's your pastor, whether it's someone on the internet, maybe on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. I listen to motivational speakers a lot. Okay, I listen to Steve Harvey most of the time because of his life and how he slept in the car, blah, blah, blah. And today he's who he is. And there are a lot of people who you can listen to who are going to make you feel like you're on the right path, because it doesn't get easier, okay? But it will get easy. From the beginning, it will look like it's difficult, but now look at how they're living their life. So those who are going to always remind you that keep on going, because if you're already in hell, you're in hell, right? You're going through hell. Why are you stopping in hell? You're going to burn. Keep moving. You might find a heaven along the way. But if you be like, oh, I'm in hell, I don't know if it's going to get better, and you stay in hell, you're going to be stuck in hell. And there is no moving away from there. But if you keep on going, like, I know it's a hard journey, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and you believe that it's going to happen for you. It's all here. So find someone like that. And the fourth way is get around the things you really want or the things you desire. Okay, get around the things you desire. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get around the places where, like, maybe you want to live in a neighborhood. drive around there, go and walk around there. Just go there. If that job is what you want, picture yourself, like go there. Probably don't even picture yourself, go there and just walk around the building. See how the workers behave, see how they dress. Just go around there. Maybe you want to be an air hostess. Go to the airport, look at how they walk. Go on TikTok, like look at the way they train. You want to be a police, go around and look. Like whatever you want to be is possible, because those people in those fields are humans just like you. They have one head, two hands, two legs, a big belly like all of us do. They have teeth just like you, 32. They have one nose, two eyes. So what's the difference? They bleed. They bleed blood. There is no difference. No kind of like extraterrestrial human being is working at a place that you'd be like, oh, it's unachievable because only aliens exist there. No, the human being is just like you. That means if they could do it, you can. So get around there. And I know the more you get around it, you find kind of like the possibility of being there, because you see people who are probably of the same age as you, who probably have the same skin as you, who probably have the same educational background as you. You might even start making friends there, and they're going to help you along the way. Don't be so afraid that you are scared of your own potential. That is when you crumble. That is when you lose. Don't be afraid of your potential, because that is your power. The fear you feel is the same fear that's going to push you into your reality. So get around any kind of reality you want to be in. Get around it. Just get around it. It's going to really, really help you. Even if you want to be a YouTube creator or just a normal content creator, watch other people and start practicing your mirror. I started practicing in my mirror. I would talk to myself like the way I'm talking to you guys, in my mirror when no one is watching, in my room. Before, I just put the phone in my face and started doing it. I got comfortable doing it alone, because doing it on the phone is like doing it in my mirror. Because none of you are here physically, but you can watch me all across the world, all over the world. That's how it starts. It starts by you getting around it little by little. I didn't start off being confident on day one, no, but I kept on going, because why would I stop just because I'm not confident, just because I can't speak proper? The more you keep on speaking, the more you keep on practicing, the better you become. Even if you're not perfect today, I bet you in a year time you would learn so much that you will look back and be like, damn, that was a long train of lessons. And you can teach someone else because you've walked that path. So don't give up. And the fifth way to change your life is to live like you are already in that life. Live like you're on a reality show, okay? So I even wrote it here. Pretend you have a reality show. I know. I said pretend you have a reality TV camera. So whenever you're alone, pretend you like someone is watching you, like there's a camera following you, and live that life. Don't disappoint. Act like I don't want to disappoint. People are watching me. Let me live that life. Let me walk that walk. Let me talk that talk. So keep on doing that. So with me, I realized I wanted to improve more on my delivery, because I kind of like, I was still a bit nervous on camera. And I was like, what am I afraid of? Like, these are human beings who want to learn from me. They come here to gain knowledge and wisdom and information. So what is it what is scary? Like, who cares? I could say the wrong thing. Okay, so I was like, okay, right. I'm going to start improving on my delivery, because I know what I'm thinking, but sometimes to bring it out, it's like the plug is not connected. I kept on practicing when I'm alone until I got perfect, because I felt like there is a camera following me and I need to live that life. That would always, don't do it in an anxious way. Do it like in a more relaxed way. Like, the people love you and they like to watch you. So you always show up your best. Okay, you always show up looking your best, doing your best, acting your best. And that is another way to kind of push you into your reality. Because if you want to be, let's say, a businesswoman, and you always dress like it, you always talk like it, you start reading business books, you start, getting around it and selling a couple of stuffs, that alone will make you feel like you are it. Okay, the fact that you dress like it, the moment you dress like it and you look in the mirror or you walk past a mirror and see yourself looking like the businesswoman you see online, you automatically start thinking, having their thought, just entering into their own vibration. It works like that. It's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself or dress. That will build the confidence you need to get there. So don't sleep on you thinking you have a realistic camera. It works for me at least. And so that's my own thing. The next one is, don't sleep on gratitude and positive affirmation. I listen to affirmations every day. I do my meditation morning and night. Okay, I'm always thankful. That's one thing I always tell God, that I'm very thankful that I love to yap. Even when I'm sick, I want to yap. I want to make videos for you guys because this is it. Like, I love it. It's better than working for someone. Okay, so always be grateful for whatever life you have, because when you're grateful, God will keep on adding more things to your plate. But when you complain about having this, you sound so like unappreciative of life. You sound so ungrateful. And God is going to be like, okay, I had wanted to bring her this blessing, but she's already complaining about this because she doesn't trust the process. What would make her appreciate more blessing? Nothing. Instead of complaining, be grateful. Yeah, you hate that job, but at least you have a job that pays your bills. You get up every day to go somewhere. And you're not doing it for free. You get paid for it. It will get better, but for now, appreciate where you are at the moment. And speak positive affirmation, because affirmations will rewire your subconscious. And that is where we attract. Through the subconscious, we attract things into our lives. So if you're still thinking, Melissa, I don't think I can make it. Yeah. That is what you're going to attract. You might be saying all this positive thing, yeah, I'm a conqueror, da. But if deep down, in the depth of your mind, you have doubt, that is what you're going to attract. So work from the depth, work from the root of your mind upwards. And that is by listening to affirmation. Even if that means sleeping with your phone, playing the affirmation. That is how I started. I started by playing the affirmation whilst I'm asleep. So it seeps into my subconscious mind. That is what I wanted to get to, not just my everyday conscious thoughts, because I am aware of them. But what about the ones that I'm not aware of, that keep on attracting the kind of people I don't want, the kind of reality I don't desire? How about that? Get into the depth of those ones. Those are like, your subconscious is what really attracts things to you. So get into them and get into affirmation. Be grateful for life, because baby, someone died today. Someone is sick and they can't even afford to go to a job to even pay for their bills. Some people are in some deep, crazy stuff. Some are in jail. They wish they had the freedom you do. Wherever you are, appreciate it right now. And the next one is, keep your business to you, okay? Whenever you're changing your life, don't talk too much. That is a time where you journal. Maybe you make videos, but you keep it to yourself. Later, when you achieve it, you can post it to teach other people. But a lot of people might not be happy for you. You never know who is in your corner, who wish you stay the same, who wish you don't succeed. You never know. So whenever you're on a journey where you want to change your life, you're trying to change your life, you're willing to change your life, buy a padlock. I don't have one right now. Put it on your lip and close it. There is, like, you don't have to keep on telling people what you're about to do. Oh, I'm about to go here. Oh, I'm about to go to this job. There's this house that I've seen in this area. I'm going to live. Don't. It doesn't matter. Get there and let them ask you, how did you do that? Then you can teach them. That is the best move you can make. Instead of telling people, are you about to change your life? Just change your life. And whoever sticks with you, sticks with you. Whoever doesn't, doesn't. Okay? Enough of the yapping. You can write in your journal what you're feeling. If you feel like talking to someone, okay? If you feel like talking to someone, you can just pick up a book. I have a little journal. Pick up a book and write all your thoughts on it. Offload it from your mind and put it on the pen. Put all your pressing thoughts on a pressed pen against a paper and write everything down. One day you're going to look back and be like, I'm grateful I didn't tell anyone this. Because who would have sabotaged me? It would be the same people around you. So learn to journal. Learn to maybe video yourself going through that, but don't post it for now. And when you're going to look back and be like, damn, that was a journey. I'm grateful. I feel like now I can share it to the world to inspire someone else who is going through something difficult. Okay? And also, this is a time in your life where you learn to listen. This is when you're trying to change in life. This is the time you need to listen to a lot of podcasts, watch a lot of videos. You need to absorb somehow. You need the absorption. You need to learn. And how do you learn? By listening, by paying attention. Your attention should go to where your focus is. Okay, follow the focus with your attention. Don't focus on something but then have your attention someone else. You'll be confused. That is how most people get confused. Like, you know you want to go here, but you're listening to something else. It's like, pick a side. Pick a struggle. You can't want to go here, but then you're looking there. But then you have in mind, this is where you want to go. Why are you looking there? Listen, focus, go. Attention. Attention is currency. Your energy is money. You don't want to waste that on things that doesn't necessarily mean anything to you. Stop watching those content that doesn't help you. Whether it's corn, whether it's whatever it is that doesn't help you. Those series and reality shows that doesn't help you. Forget about them. That is not where you want to go. You don't want to be a corn star. I'm trying to, you know what I mean by corn. You don't want to be a corn star. So why are you watching it? Why are you on OnlyFans when that is not where your focus is? Why are you focused on someone's reality, like watching the Kardashians? How is that going to help you? Hello? Has that ever helped you? What have you learned? Name 10 things that the Kardashians or watching any other kind of reality show, whether Housewives or blah, blah. What has it really taught you in life? Where has it gotten you to? Nothing. So let it go. Focus. Put your attention to where you're going. That's another point. And then the next one is talk like you have your desires. Okay. The best way to make things come faster to you is talk like it. Anytime when I go to the gym or when I meet people and they're like, oh, I heard now you're unemployed. What are you doing now? I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. I have my own business. That's what I say. And they're like, okay. Yeah, you come here and find out that I have this 500 or whatever subscribers. But baby, that's not how I feel. I feel like I have 500K subscribers. That's how I feel. I don't feel the way you guys, I don't see what you guys see. I see above that. So talk like you already have it. Okay? And one time a friend of mine was like, so how do you pay your bills? And I'm like, my business pays my bills. Being me pays my bills. Okay? The things I do, people love me. They watch me. So that pays the bills. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to go and go to a building that they call a company and be with co-workers that I don't like and I know they don't like me and pretend for 8 hours, 9 hours. Ask permission to go and pee. I mean, you can't even fall sick because now they want to sack you from the job because why should you fall sick? Am I a robot? You know? I don't need that. Be me is enough. So I talk like what I desire is here. And I know that will bring it faster. So start talking. Don't be afraid. And that's not bragging. Look, you're already working on it. Like for me, for instance, I'm working on it. So it can happen overnight. It can happen today with this video, with another video, maybe a week from now. It doesn't matter. Speak it like you have it. Especially if you're already working on it. Okay? If you have motion, start speaking like that thing is already bringing benefits. Start speaking like you're living your dream house. Every time, whenever I'm cleaning my house, I always say, oh my gosh, I'm cleaning my dream apartment. How beautiful. I act like it. I act like it. I talk like it. I make sure I keep my environment like the way I want to keep my dream apartment. So don't sleep on talking like you already have your desire. It's going to bring it in faster. And the next point is picture you as her. Picture you as him. Whoever you see yourself to be, maybe you see yourself as a motivational speaker, as a coach, as a footballer, a musician, start seeing yourself like her and ask yourself, how does her day go? What does she do? How does she dress? How does she walk? How does she talk? What kind of friends does she have? What kind of car does she drive? Where does she live? What kind of job does she do? Maybe if you want to work. What kind of hobbies does she have? Which kind of places does she vacation? Which kind of places does she visit or eat or have a coffee? If she does have coffee or any kind of beverage. Does she work out? Blah, blah, blah. Once you make this list, okay, according to who you want to be, answer the questions. This is a point where you have to be in a quiet place because your higher self is going to speak to you. You're having a conversation with God. So once you ask those questions, it's going to come to you. Yes, she works out. Maybe she does yoga. Maybe she goes to the gym. Maybe she's cycling every day. Blah blah blah. Write it down to the question. How many times does she do this? Da, da, da. What are her hobbies? Maybe she paints, or maybe her hobbies are cooking, blah, blah. Write it against it. The amount of hobbies she has. What kind of friends does she have? Oh, this kind of friend, blah, blah, blah. Write all the answers, the ones that come to you. The ones that doesn't, it will come. Just let it be. Write it all down and then start picking them one by one and start practicing them. Yep. That's the only way. Picture you as her is also acting like her. What time does she wake up? Oh, she wakes up at 9 a.m. Wake up at 9 a.m. Start setting an alarm for 9 a.m. Wake up and then ask yourself, how does her day go? Maybe when she wakes up, she drinks her tea, or maybe when she wakes up, she meditates, or maybe she goes to the gym, or when she wakes up, she likes to lay in bed and press her phone and just be relaxed, blah, blah. Do exactly what your mind tells you or your heart speaks to you. Start moving like her, unapologetically. How does she dress? Whenever you go shopping, picture her and purchase the dresses she wears. And start taking out the dresses she doesn't wear one by one, replacing them with the new ones. That is how you go about it. And the last point is, know that everything you want will come to you. The change you want will come to you. But you have to move. It will only come to you if you make a movement. If you show God that I am willing for a change. I am waiting. I can't wait actually to have this change. Because remember, the Bible says God helps those who help themselves. So are you helping yourself? If you're not helping yourself, this is the time to step up. Go over this video if you want it. Rewatch it as many times as you want. Write it down somewhere, all these points. And always remember that what you desire will come to you. But you have to work on yourself and start putting that thing in motion. Help is going to come from all sorts. Don't stay in that doubtful mindset of who's going to purchase my thingy, who is going to watch me, that shouldn't even be your problem. How many billions of people are on this earth? Good. How many millions or billions of people are on YouTube? Good. How many billions of people are always waiting to purchase stuffs? Every day people purchase. Go to the aisle of any supermarket where there is water or where there's alcohol or where there is like wine. There are so many different kinds of wine and each of them gets bought every day. There's so many different types of water. They all taste almost the same. But then every day people keep producing new wines, new water, new sanitary pads, new types of chips, even fruits. There are so many different types of, when I go to the supermarket, I see so many different types of banana. Some from Canary, some from Puerto Rico, some from and they all get sold out. Even banana knows its value. Banana is not like, oh my God, I'm from Puerto Rico, who's going to buy me? Or Canary banana will be like, oh, I'm from Canary, who's going to buy me? There are lots of banana in this shop. Or which of the water in the bottles are like, oh my gosh, I'm on the aisle with so many water, who is going to purchase me? Someone will. Someone likes that kind of water. And when it's out of stock, they panic. They're like, oh, that's what I want. I don't want that one. And someone also loves the other one that they don't want, and doesn't care if this one is out of stock. That's how life is. Someone will like you exactly who you are. You just have to like you, and you have to be confident and be in your own energy that, yeah, someone likes me. I like me. And so I know someone else likes me. And know that whatever you desire is going to come to you. Just be in motion. Okay, guys? I love you. I hope this changes and touches people's heart and changes their life for the better. Oh my God, I'll be so happy. And if you watch to this part, please drop a smiling emoji. You know that emoji that's like, because we're about to do some changes. Drop that emoji in the comment section. And whenever, maybe in some months' time, weeks' time, if you get any miracle, any change, you can come here and share your testimony with the rest of the community. And thank you guys so much. I loved having you on my video and watching and supporting. Give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. See you in the next video. Bye.